Hey, I'm playing Sweet Georgia Brown, written back in 1925, but popularized nowadays by Brother Bones and His Shadows, the version from 1948 that the Harlem Globetrotters use as the theme song. I'm going to be playing it straight from the chord charts of the Morristown Uke Jam, so take the link in the video description, get the chart, and you can play along. Or, if you're going to be in Morristown, New Jersey, come play along with us in person. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial. Here goes. No gal maid has got a shade on Sweet Georgia Brown. 2 left feet, but oh so neat has Sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for Sweet Georgia Brown. I'll tell you just why. You know I don't lie much. It's been said she knocks 'em dead when she lands in town. Since she came, why it's a shame how she's cooled 'em down. Fellas, she can't get our fellas, she ain't met. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her Sweet Georgia Brown. No gal maid has got a shade on Sweet Georgia Brown. 2 left feet, but oh so neat has Sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for Sweet Georgia Brown. I'll tell you just why. You know I don't lie much. All those tips the porter slips to Sweet Georgia Brown. They buy clothes at fashion shows with $1 down. Oh boy, tip your hats. Oh joy, she's the cat. Who's that Mr. Tainer's sister? Sweet Georgia Brown. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her Sweet Georgia Brown. Fun song. Okay, the strum, I called it a jazz strum. Lots of left-hand muting, lots of it. I mean, I change it throughout the song, but the truth is, it's what I'm doing with my left hand that makes that sound. Here's what happens if I leave the left hand pressed down on a D7. It's just like this. Right? And if I squeeze and unsqueeze, you can control that entirely with your left hand. It works especially well, of course, on chords that go across all 4 strings. If you have an open, if on a C7, 3 of the strings are open anyway. You're not muting anything. However, in the part of the song, in the middle of the verse, I'll tell you just why. I drop my finger down. Why? You know I don't lie much, right? You got your extra fingers here. You can just drop them down. I'll tell you just why. And just drop it. Don't drop it down hard. If you do, you'll play. You don't want to do that. You just want to mute it. Like that. So you're stopping the sound. Really nothing else funny about this except that in the instrumental bridge, all I'm doing is I'm sliding down. You can do this in jazz. It's fun. You're sort of bending the chord. If you were playing lead guitar, maybe you'd stretch the strings a little bit. Well, on jazz chords, it's no gal maid. This is the instrumental. I'm going to slide it down. Right? It's my D7. I'm just going to go. Right? That's it. That's all. Doing the same thing with the G7. Of course, my fingers are dropping off. And no, I'm not covering all 4 strings, but it's close enough anyway. Right? And it sounds fun, right? And it's easy. It's easy. With the C, what I was doing, the C7, the last part there, I'm just going, I'm playing on the A string. Take a watch. So I'm on the 1st fret, that's where the C7 is, and I'm going up to the 5th and the 3rd. So it plays a little bit of a kind of like a lead line. But it's easy. It's really, really easy, and it makes it sound fun. And it is a fun song. So that's about it. There's, the chord changes are easy. The last chord, the only funny chord in this is an F6, up here, bar the 5th. And it just sounds cool as an end when you've when you end a song with anytime you end a song, a jazz song on an F, you can go up to an F6 and it's going to sound good. So I did that there. Now I'm going to play through one whole verse very slowly. So if you have trouble with the strum or with the chord transitions, you might find it easier to follow along. For the rest of you, that's it. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Check out the Morristown Uke Jam webpage for song sheets. And I hope to see you some Wednesday. Bye! Oh, you're still here. So I'm going to now play through the song, the intro included. Play through one verse very slowly, zoomed in on my left hand. And if you have trouble with any of the chord changes, just play along in this slow version. Here goes. No gal maid has got a shade on, sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, but oh so neat has sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for sweet Georgia Brown. Tell you just why. You know I don't lie much. It's been said she knocks 'em dead when she lands in town. Since she came, why it's a shame how she's cooled 'em down. Fellas, she can't get our fellas she ain't met. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her sweet Georgia Brown. That's it. See you some Wednesday.